Ladies and gentlemen, American Jury and Bulldog Nation, welcome to the Eric Deters Show. Well, today's Groundhog Day, and Punxsutawney Phil saw a shadow 6 more weeks of winter. Guess what? Does that shock any of you? It doesn't shock me. Epstein files, big dump. Todd Blanche came out, the Assistant Attorney General, to explain it all. You know what's so funny is Thomas Massie makes a little snarky remark saying, well, it's not a hoax. No, Mr. Massie. It is a hoax as it relates to President Trump. President Trump's not part of the Epstein files. Portland teachers, this is sick. 6 Portland teachers teaching kids in a Montessori school, ages like 3 to 6, had them chanting anti-ICE songs. Crazy. Then we have Trump on DHS, Democratic Cities. He said, you know what? I'm not going to go in Democratic states, Democratic cities, unless they say please. He is going to protect federal buildings. The bottom line is they're still going to do their job, but they're not going to do what they've been doing. And by the way, I just did a Facebook Live about this. This is outrageous. Nobody in the country's talked about it. The whole reason DHS was created and ICE placed under it was 9/11. There was a problem with local and state and federal law enforcement agencies working together. So these states and these cities, what's happened in Minneapolis, is directly contrary to why we created DHS, which was by freaking partisan. It is a middle finger to 9/11, what Minneapolis has done. Gold, silver, and copper dropped. What's that mean? I don't know. A lot of people are getting worried. Sununu, the former governor of New Hampshire, who hates Trump, was a never-Trumper. Trump has now endorsed him in front of Trump's former ambassador, I think it was to Australia, Brown, this former senator from Massachusetts. It's pretty interesting, isn't it, in New Hampshire? 650 illegals with local cooperation were arrested in West Virginia. Luigi Mangione, now this was a federal case. The murder charge has been dismissed. Wowsy. Crazy. LA Federal Building was attacked. Unbelievable. Dan Scavino, who's been with Trump from the beginning, just like me, had a wedding at Mar-a-Lago and all the big wigs came. Elon Musk said he was expecting to get smeared in this Epstein file dump. But guess what? He didn't go to the island. He didn't go, did he? No, he didn't. Swalwell, more pictures have coming out, more information about him with China. Swalwell was on the Intelligence Committee. You want to elect this guy governor of California, China will take it over. Mondani, the Marxists in New York are turning against him. He's not Marxist enough now that he's won. Border agents, there was a shooting down in Laredo, Texas. I don't know if anybody was killed or not. And the big news, really, today, government shut down over the weekend. Did you feel the pinch? Mike Johnson's working hard to try to get it back up and running tomorrow. In world news, I don't have anything to report except Iran's getting nervous. Pop culture, I got an ad on, I'll do it first. Savannah Guthrie's mother has been missing since Saturday. They're looking for her. Can't rule out foul play. She, of course, from NBC Morning Show. Trevor Noah was the host of the Grammys. Took a shot at Trump. Trump might sue him, saying Trump went to Epstein Island. Trump posted a True Social is going to go after him. The Grammys, all these people. Bad Bunny, he said, down with ICE. What's he going to do at the Super Bowl? Do you believe, does Bad Bunny represent football fans in this country? Hell no. And he's going to do the halftime show. Melania cost $75 million to make. I think old Bezos got a big old favor coming from Trump. But it did make $8 million of the weekend, the most any documentary's made over 10 years. I'm not interested in seeing it. You know I'm a big Trumper, but I'm just not interested in seeing what Melania does. No offense to you, Melania. Snoop Dogg's granddaughter, very sad. He lost his grandchild. Very sad granddaughter. Tamir Poles, this real estate businessman, offered $3 million to another woman. I saw the pictures of her. She's pretty attractive. $3 million? Sports Without Boundaries. Fernando Mendoza has apparently caused an increase in University of Indiana religious conversions. How you like that? Alcaraz and Djokovic duked it out in the Australian Open. Alcaraz, 22, the youngest player in history to complete a career Grand Slam. I rooted for Djokovic, but he lost. NFL Pro Bowl games are Tuesday at 8 p.m. Super Bowl Sunday, of course, is this Sunday. LeBron is going to be a reserve in the All-Star game. 22 All-Star games. That's a record. The St. Louis Cardinals football team hired the Rams offensive coordinator LaFleur, and the Raiders are apparently going to hire the Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator Kubiak after the Super Bowl. In history, today in history in 1848, they signed the Treaty of Guadalupe, ending the American-Mexican War. Guess what? 1 year later, we discovered gold in California. Sorry, Mexico. By the way, we paid, I think, like $5 million for that territory, too. Your Shakespeare insult of the day is, do not be a baldy, brassy pig nut. A baldy, brassy pig nut. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.